Hey YouTube, I am here to do a couple of tags. I am so behind in my YouTube videos, horrible. So I figured, let me do 2 tags in one video. They're both about handbags, so they kind of tie in together. I can't even remember who I was tagged by. I was tagged by a couple of people. I know Purse Diva for sure for the overrated, ugly or overrated bags tag, and then I was tagged by Andre, and is it a lady from Boston? I know I was tagged by a couple of people to do the handbag for every occasion tag. So I'm just gonna do those 2 in this video and let's get it out. So first I'm gonna start with the overrated bags. I know the tag was started by Sophie Showhead or whatever her name is, and it was like ugly or overrated bags or something like that. I don't subscribe to calling things ugly. I don't care what I think is ugly. It's my opinion. What I think is ugly, you may not think is ugly, so I'm not going to offend anyone. So I am going to change it up just a little bit, and I'm going to do overrated / overpriced. That way, I will have offended myself because I have bought some of the bags that are on this list. So I am offended. So just so y'all know, I've offended myself in this tag. So there. But I don't like calling things ugly because, who cares about my opinion? Opinions are like buttholes. Who cares? Everyone has it. Anyway, let us start with this tag. So the first bag on my list, and I'm quite frankly, okay, I'm just gonna go, okay? I'm gonna go. First bag on my list is the Hermes Birkin. It is overpriced and quite frankly, overrated. I've seen the bag in person. I've sat next to it. I've actually, handled the bag. It is a beautiful bag. It is a beautiful bag. It is not worth the price tag. Not worth it. Will I want a Hermes Birkin? No, but I think I would like a Kelly in my later years of life. But we'll see. So I just think it's overpriced and it's overrated for just a basic bag. That's what it is. It's basically just a square with a little hardware on it, and it's nicely stitched. Yeah, so overrated. Sorry. Second one, the Chanel Classic Flap. Sorry, but it's overrated and it is grossly overpriced. Yes, I do. There is a Chanel Classic Flap on my wish list. You guys know, the maroon with the gold hardware, but I guess I would pay full price for that color combination. Would I pay full price for a black one? No. I would get it pre-loved. It is just not worth the money. It is not worth the money. I can see if the hardware was still gold plated or whatever have you, but it's still not worth the money. I mean, basically you're spending money on people's names. That's all you're doing. It's not that serious. I'm sorry. The bag is not worth the money. Do I want one? Yes. So see, I've offended myself. Number 3 is the Chanel Boy. Once again, overrated. And I have one sitting in my closet. Was it worth the amount of money I paid for it? No, it is not even worth the resale value that I could get for it. Not worth it, but because it's Chanel, it's not worth it to me. I'm sorry. Yes, Amy, I'm sorry that you are offended that I said that, but it is not worth the money. Overrated, especially in some of the color combinations they come out with. The only reason I bought that bag was because I felt that the color was so amazing that they would never do it again. That it was so unique, and not everybody is going to be walking down the street with that bag. Every other person at this point with Chanel, But otherwise, black, silver, gold, it's overrated. So it's just, to me, an overrated bag. It's grossly overpriced. So yeah, there you have it. Hey, this is the tag. Okay, so I was tagged. I'm doing the tag. This is my opinion. Number 4, the Lady Dior bag. We're gonna make this quick. Number 5, Louis Vuitton has made my list. Namely, that Masters collection. Just no. But I like Louis Vuitton. I have a couple of pieces. I just acquired another piece. But I like Louis Vuitton. I feel that the quality is there. I mean, its coat is it is coated canvas, and my Speedy is like 20 years old and you can't tell. I've seen bags that are 50-year-olds that can't tell, 50-year-old bags and you can't tell the age. So yes, in a way they are worth the price. My problem comes with, and this is just me. I own I think 3 monogram pieces. And I've seen people with, collections that are, you know what, I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm just gonna stick with the Masters collection. Not here to, what is good for the goose is good for the game. Sometimes these tags are, I'm not here to offend people. If you ask my opinion as a friend, if we're shopping, yeah, I'll tell you. I'm like, yeah, no, that doesn't look too good. Maybe you should try it in a different color. But overall, just to come on here and spew my little 2 cents on things that I don't like them, so they're not in my collection. So why should I say that something is ugly? No, I'm not gonna do it. Sorry, guys. Okay, moving on. You see, I have something else here. Number 6 was the Chanel Gabrielle bag. I know a couple of people have it. I don't see the hype. Again, my opinion, overrated, overpriced. If that was a Michael Kors bag sitting on the counter, everyone would pass right by it. But because Chanel stamped, her name on it, it's, and it's trending like wildfire. Overrated to me. Sorry. Moving on. That Gucci Dionysus with those patches, number 7. What are we? Are we 5 in a craft class? No, Gucci. No. And the price of that bag. Number 8, the Dior Eva. And yes, that was on my list. It was on my list until the guy made a mistake and told me instead of it being like $2,900, it was like $3,500 for some little box. Hell no. And the silver one, I think, is like it's just it's overpriced. It's overpriced for what it is. Love myself some Dior. I'm not giving Dior my coin, as they say, as the young ones say. My coin. No, not for that amount of money. Number 9, that Goyard tote is like paper thin. Paper. Why is it so much money? I get the whole history, yes, great, not worth the price for that. And number 10, I'm going to cheat yet again, and I'm going to go after these designer tees. No Gucci, no Dior. You're not going to charge me $700 for a white Hanes t-shirt that you have stripped off the label and slapped Dior or Gucci on it and screen printed a damn logo. And say, no. Okay. Overrated, overpriced, tag, done. In Amy fashion. Moving on. The next tag is the handbag for every occasion tag. Now I can get behind this. Let's see. I thought I had a little list here. I thought I listed handbags that because mom's brain is not the same. Did I not list the handbags that I was going to use? Crap. Oh, okay, we're going to have to go, hold on. Did I not write it down? I thought I wrote it down. Okay, so I'm gonna totally wing this. I think I got the categories. My kids are driving me nuts. Okay, I cannot. Do you hear this? Do you hear this? I cannot tell you how many times I have gotten up to tell them to shh. It's like every time you're on the phone, they could be like just sitting down, soft as angels, not saying a word, and as soon as the phone rings and you get on the phone, all hell breaks loose. Same thing with filming. So I have to wing this. But I believe the tag is a handbag for every occasion, and the categories are casual, work, travel, minimal, evening, and then day to night. So let's get started. All right. So in this tag, I have a confession. I was going to do a reveal. I probably will still do a reveal, but because I have to do this video first, the reveal's gonna be now. So, but you'll figure it out. You'll find out in the course of this video. Okay, so the first bag is my casual bag. And of course I've got a couple of bags that I could choose for casual, but I'm gonna go with the one I've been wearing on the weekends since I got it. And this is my Coach Baseman. It is just basically a tote where I got all sorts of tampons in there. I was at my mother's for a week, so It's like throw everything in. But basically, yes, it's a throw everything in bag. And yeah, so this is my casual wear bag. The next one is work. And I've got, most of all these bags I wear to work. I've got my Sophie Hume. I mean, I've got a number of bags that I wear to work. But I will pull out this one. But this is the bag that I love to wear to work, to dress up any outfit. And it's easygoing. It's just my, my Chloe Marcy. Very easy. A lot fits in it. And, it can be dressy without being too dressy. It can be casual. It is a, chameleon. So this is the bag I chose for my work bag, for this tag. Love it. You guys know I love this bag. The next one I'm going to talk about is my minimal choice. And you probably know which one I'm going to pick. Because you can't get any more minimal than Mancia Gabrielle. I mean, the man, or whoever is the designer, spared no sorts of, I mean, whoever the designer is, really just went for the bare basics. But it is a beautiful bag. Like I said, you see how this is doing it? I stored it wrong, and it's like sticking out like something that I will not say. So it needed the gold tips to kind of keep it down. They just put tiny metal gold clips on there. I think it would keep its minimalistic approach, but still be functional. It's like, what am I supposed to do with that now? I got to tape it down for it to stay down. But it's a bucket bag, and this is my pick for my minimal bag. Very minimal. Next is the evening bag. I don't go out. I have not had an evening bag in a very long time. But I pulled this one out. This one's old. You guys will know it was trending at one point. And this is my Zara clutch, my sequin clutch. It has since lost some sequin, but you carry it this way. But this is a perfect little evening bag. It's sparkly, it's pretty. I hope nothing jumps out at me in here because I haven't gone in here in ages. It's got the purple insert, and I just noticed it actually has card slots in here. Never noticed that before. I'm just gonna have to sew on some, buy some sequins and sew some on whenever I get the time. But and use some Brasso on that chain, on that zipper. But I haven't worn her in a while. But very cute evening bag, perfect. I mean, what more can you ask for? Perfect little evening bag. So Zara sequin clutch. Keep her in her little Zara bag she came in. The next one is day to night, and where am I choosing for that? For this one, I'm going to choose my gold Fendi. Perfect in the summertime with a beautiful, strapless dress in the daytime. I've got my little Gucci scarf wrapped around her. Perfect in the daytime, summertime. And then, you can either take this scarf off, and then of course, it's gold and silver, so it's perfect for those days where I have a seminar, not a seminar, but like a drink thing after work with clients. Perfect bag for day to evening. The next and last category, and I left it to last because I've got something to show you guys, and this is going to be a pre-reveal, and it is the the travel category. I am going to be traveling a little bit this summer, and next year I plan my huge 40th birthday to be somewhere far away. So I started collecting some travel pieces, or started my journey on collecting travel pieces. And of course, as I stated before, I love myself some Louis Vuitton, and there are some classic Louis Vuitton pieces that one must have if one is a collector of handbags. And so, since I've offended myself and I'm thoroughly annoyed at myself, I'm like, screw myself, I'm going to show you the bag that I just bought. And it is my 45. This bag stinks, by the way. It stinks. I don't know where the person who had it before, in, I don't know, in some attic I don't know, but it is in excellent condition. I bought it from the Real Real. It is the 45 Louis Vuitton Keep All. Stinks. I have tried vinegar, baking soda. This thing needs to sit outside in like air for like a month, but I love it. It was in very, very good condition. And this is obviously my pick for my travel bag. It is just a big duffel bag. I have not worn it yet. I will wear it next week when I take my first 4-day week. Oh my God, this thing stinks. Wow. I don't know if I should return it. It was final sale, but I'm sure I could fight and be like, this thing stinks, and y'all knew it stunk. In which case, I'm gonna try and work it out because I got it at a good deal. And, you know, I think the smell will go away eventually. It's just, any tips, please let me know. I know I hit up Windfire K, Kim from Windfire K, and she told me a couple of things about cleaning the brass, which I did. I used some Brasso to shine up the lock. And if any one of you are, you know, if I haven't offended you too much, you help me out. Because the date code reads MI and then 4 zeros. So I don't know if it was made in 2000, but there's no month. Is this authentic? I know the Real Real is supposed to just sell authentic pieces, but I can't figure out the date code. So I would like to know how old she is. So if anyone has any idea about what, and I've seen other bags online with that same date code, so I'm sure it is authentic. But anyway, this is my pick for my travel, and I will be doing a reveal/review and what fits next week as I pack her. But I had to get the tag out, so surprise! Here she is. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Leave your questions and comments below. I am sorry I did not get an outfit of the day video up this week. I was here, there, and everywhere, and I actually forgot my clothes here. I was at my mother's house for the week. And you know, I'm standing up, you know, I had my clothes on one hanger, and it was on, I have a hook, like a coat rack, and it was hanging there. So I'm standing right next to it, right next to my clothes, and I'm like, I'm doing a sweep of my apartment, going through all the things in my head. I'm like, I didn't forget anything. I'm not forgetting anything. Not forgetting anything. Clothes. Not forgetting anything. Great. Left my clothes hanging. So I was a hot mess last week, so there was nothing to record. And for those of you who do not know what I'm talking about, I do weekly outfit of the days, where on Fridays I usually upload all my outfits from the past 4 days. So hopefully, I don't know, this weekend, the next 2 weeks are going to be rough too, so I'm just going, I can't promise any outfit of the days, but I will promise a couple of videos in their place. And if you're wondering where this dress is from, it's from Dara, okay? Bye.